Hi, I'm Trisha Gray from SingLikeAStar.com, and this is How to Learn to Breathe for Singing. In this lesson, we're going to talk about the concept of diaphragmatic breathing for singing. However, in most vocal techniques, breathing is greatly overemphasized. Breathing, while important, is only one of the many spokes of the wheel that creates good vocal technique. Good breathers are not necessarily good singers. Good vocal cord adduction and maintaining a relaxed and stable larynx that doesn't rise with pitch is much more important. When these two things are in place, the vocal system works together in a balanced and efficient process that is free from muscular strain. However, there are singers who do need to work on their breathing. You'll know your breathing is incorrect if you see the chest and shoulders lifting with the breath. Good breathing starts with good posture and with your head aligned. I always think of the idea of a string pulling the head toward the ceiling so that your head is aligned and your chin is level, not lifted, just nice and level and relaxed. To work on your breathing, I use this exercise. You're going to pretend that you're breathing through a straw, like this. What this does is it enables us to breathe to the bottom of the lungs and allows us to expand our rib cage. We want the rib cage to expand for a diaphragmatic breath. So put your hands around your waist with your thumbs toward the back, circling your lowest rib, and say, breathing to the bottom of the lungs. You should feel an expansion on your lowest rib. Try it. Now, you don't want to breathe like this in live singing or in the studio. This is just to practice separately and to get you used to that feeling of a low diaphragmatic breath. So again, as you're breathing through that straw, the ribs are expanding like this. Now try this. You're going to do a hiss. And you're going to do that for 8 counts. Try it. Notice as you get to the end of the breath, the stomach is going to lift up naturally as you've expelled all of your air. As you practice this more, you might try going up to 10 or even 12 repetitions for more breath control. Just make sure you're not feeling strain. For students who have trouble expanding, another exercise to do is to lay on the floor with a book on the abdomen. Take the breath. The book should rise toward the ceiling as you take the breath. And then do your hiss, resisting against the book. This addresses abdominal expansion only, but it may be useful to students such as dancers who have been trained to only lift up and in as part of dance training. We want to make sure that we're expanding all the way around. I like to think of the idea of a life jacket, one of those old-fashioned life jackets that you would put around your middle, and you're expanding all the way around by breathing to the very bottom of the lungs and allowing your rib cage to expand. Remember that when you breathe for singing, for live singing or studio singing, you don't want to make a sound. It should be a silent breath. So let's try it that way. Put your hands around your rib cage with the thumbs pointing toward the back, and let's see if we can make a quiet breath. Still allowing the rib cage to expand. Once you've done that, you'll be a diaphragmatic breather. I'm Trisha Gray from SingLikeAStar.com, and this has been How to Breathe for Singing. I'm Trisha Gray from Sing Like a Star Studios in Atlanta, Georgia. Please visit my website at www.singlikeastar.com, where you can take lessons via Skype, iChat, and speakerphone. And you can see more of my videos on YouTube/Trisha Gray, TRICIAGREY.
You can sing like a star.